Hi everyone! Welcome back to Bethany's Vintage Fairy Tale. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my decorating video for fall. We're going to be doing the dining room and also our kitchen here. And I wanted to kind of give you guys a little clip of before. We had just painted the beautiful wall in here, this gorgeous green color, which is the same as our living room and also our kitchen. So it just really helps to tie in the whole room together. And I'm so excited to transform the space with you guys. If you guys haven't seen my last video, I shared with you guys a super fun and budget-friendly DIY where we made that beautiful book page wall, and that was also in our dining room here, and I'm so excited with how that turned out. So make sure you guys go watch that video after this one if you guys haven't seen that yet. So we're going to start off decorating the dining room first. I really wanted to keep with my vintage theme, going with those really beautiful traditional autumnal colors, lots of warm tones and cozy fabrics, just to kind of keep that beautiful, warm, cozy vintage vibe throughout the entire home. So we're going to start off decorating my credenza here. This is kind of the spot where I like to do all of my focal decor items here. We don't have a ton of furniture in this room because it's not very large. So right here is kind of where I want to do that beautiful statement floral, just to give something really, really pretty to the space and kind of a beautiful backdrop with that beautiful green that we have going on. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to combine two different garlands together. The lighter tone garland is from Hobby Lobby, and I got that actually in the springtime, but I thought it would actually kind of work for autumnal decor because it had that kind of almost dried flower aesthetic to it, which I have throughout most of my home if you guys have seen my other decorating videos. And then to add in a really pretty pop of green, I have another garland here that I'm just kind of weaving in between the dried flower garland, just making sure to pull apart all of the stems so that you get all of the different textures kind of woven together. And I actually really like how this came out. They were very different garlands with very different aesthetics, but I actually really like the end result, and I thought it was a really nice mix between the natural greens and then also the dried grasses and pampas leaves that I also really love for fall decor. So just to add another kind of texture and color element to the garland, I got these beautiful little pumpkin clips from Dollar Tree. These are one of the best finds that I got this year, you guys. They're super inexpensive because they're from the dollar store, but they add just a nice pop of color, and I also love the beautiful velvet texture. It just kind of helps to bring another element to the decor piece, and they're so easy to use because they just have a clip on them. I've used these in wreaths, garlands, floral arrangements, really anything that you want. You could even use them as bowl filler if you wanted to as well. But I like how they just added a little pop of that nice autumnal color to a pretty simple garland. And then just to add a little bit of height, I bought this beautiful basket from the vintage thrift store that I was at a couple months back, and it's actually a beautiful picnic basket inside. It has a whole cutlery set, so I thought this was such a nice multi-purpose piece, and it gave a little bit of height to the decor, which will really help. Whenever you're decorating like a credenza or a side table, you always want to go ahead and play with the different heights and variations just to give your design a beautiful depth and dimension here. And of course, I couldn't go without my doilies, you guys. I love that classic, vintage aesthetic, so I always have doilies throughout my home. And then on top of the little basket here, we're going to go ahead and put this beautiful cornucopia in there. This was a piece that I shared with you guys in my latest Hobby Lobby haul. And then I actually thrifted a lot of these fruits and corn from a local thrift store, and I'm just going ahead and just kind of filling that just with lots of different textures and colors just to give that beautiful kind of opulence to the fall decor that I was looking for. Now that we have the cornucopia all assembled, I'm going to go ahead and just put that directly on top of the basket here. I got this adorable little pie shell dish from the thrift store for 50 cents, which I thought was perfect. And then I also have a lot of these DIY pumpkins that we made in a few videos back. I made some really, really tiny ones for this purpose here, and I just love how they bring that beautiful pop of color to the decor. And then off to the side here, I have this beautiful candelabra. This was actually a gift that I got from my mom, and it was actually silver originally, but I went ahead and added a little bit of rub and buff to it because I really like that kind of warm, classic decor, and I really love gold, so I thought it was just the perfect kind of piece to accent with my decor here. And then of course I'm going in with some beautiful candles. This kind of just went along with the kind of Halloween fall vibe, and I thought it was such a really nice color, especially against the beautiful green background. And then of course guys, it would not be a fall decorating video without lots of dried grasses, so I filled one of my favorite vases with a few burgundy and brown colored pampas grass stems. So this book, you guys, was actually one of my most recent Amazon finds. I absolutely love Downton Abbey, you guys. I've mentioned that before in one of my other videos, but I just love Downton Abbey, and what better to have a beautiful cookbook in your dining room space. So I was so happy to find this on Amazon. It just makes me so happy, and I'm so excited to go ahead and test out all of the beautiful recipes in here. So I'm just adding a few vintage books. You can never go wrong with books, you guys, when you're decorating. They just look so homey and beautiful in your space, and I love the beautiful vintage papers that these ones have. And then something else I've been really loving, you guys, is mercury glass. I don't know, I've just become obsessed with it. I've been collecting it now for a few months, and I love this beautiful glass pumpkin that lights up. It just gives that beautiful, warm, cozy vibe for fall, and I love the beautiful mercury glass. I think I'm going to be incorporating that kind of texture into my Christmas decor, just because I'm so obsessed with it, you guys. That and amber glass. Those have been my two new finds for this year, and I've just been absolutely loving them. We're going to go ahead and decorate the two floating shelves that we have on here. These are actually really inexpensive IKEA shelves that my husband bought for me, and I love the beautiful distressing that they have on them. And then I'm just adding in a few pieces of decor here. This beautiful deer plate was one of my favorite finds for fall this year, you guys. I absolutely love this plate, and it was too pretty to just have sitting on a shelf. I really wanted to have it standing up here so that you could really see it. And I love the beautiful warm autumnal colors and how it pops really against the green background. I was just so thrilled with this, you guys. I had to have it on display. And then for the main shelf above the credenza, I have this beautiful gold plate that I got from HomeSense this year. They had a whole bunch of these actually in a lot of different colors. If I had a bigger budget, I would have gotten a whole set of these for my tablescape, but I had to kind of rate it in. I've already spent so much money on my fall decor this year, so I just picked up a few new pieces for the dining room here, but most of these are actually either thrifted or from years past. The velvet pumpkins we DIY'd, and I'm just kind of celebrating that beautiful romantic fall decor. I really hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. I really wanted to share with you guys my dining room and kitchen for so long. It just took me forever to finally get this space in the right order with the beautiful pink color and getting all the right furniture in here. So thank you so much for your patience, but I really wanted to share how this was turning out for fall. It's still a work in progress, but I really hope you guys are enjoying it so far. On the right side of our credenza here in the little corner, we have this beautiful buffet. This is a really special piece to me because it belonged to my grandma, and this was actually in her home, and she always loved to decorate this as well for every season. So it's so special to me, and I'm so grateful to have this piece in my home. So for the decor, I kept this pretty simple because this piece is really functional. I store all of my fancy dinner plates in here, all of my glassware and things like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of decor just on the bottom shelf here. I have some beautiful vintage books that I just picked up at Value Village actually, and the spine of these are so beautiful, guys. They are so ornate. I'll hopefully get a close-up for you guys in a little bit here, but I just love the red and green. I thought those would be multi-purpose for Christmas use as well, so I just had to throw those in here. And then I got that beautiful crystal pie dish recently from HomeSense. It was only $20, you guys, and it's super heavy. Like, it's great quality, and I just love how you can just put whatever inside it and it just kind of sparkles and shines. I think it is just so beautiful. And then in the top here, this is where we store most of my glasses and then my tiered trays. So again, keeping this pretty simple, I just added in a little bit of dried potpourri that I made myself and a few more of those DIY velvet pumpkins. And then on the very top, I just have some beautiful velvet and like sweater pumpkins, which I'm just adding to the very top, just to kind of keep with that beautiful cozy vibe. And then we're going to offset that with a few of those smaller Dollar Tree pumpkins. Next, we're going to go ahead and decorate my dining room table here. So normally I would go ahead and decorate a really over-the-top fall tablescape for you guys, but for this year Thanksgiving, we actually had it at my family's house this year, so I didn't need to go super over the top here and decorate a crazy tablescape. So I kept it really simple. I just added in a beautiful harvest runner that I actually bought a few years ago, and this beautiful dough bowl from Hobby Lobby, which I shared with you guys in my most recent fall haul. And then the pumpkins in here are the two that we DIY'd, and then the one in the middle is actually from Hobby Lobby as well. Next, I wanted to add in some more fall foliage here. So I bought a huge bunch of these leaves from Michael's. They were all attached on one big stem, and I just went ahead and cut them all off so that I would have a lot more room to work here. And I just kind of went ahead all over the dough bowl and filled those in. And then for a final touch, I'm just adding in some more of those Dollar Tree velvet pumpkins here, just to kind of offset that a little bit and add a little bit more color as well, just using those clips to attach them directly onto those leaves. So here you go, guys, a really simple, easy centerpiece idea on a total budget. This was so easy to make, you guys, and I just love how portable it is. This is a super functional space in our home, and we have a lot of people living in this house, so I just love that I can go ahead and remove this off the table if we want to play games or if we're having a lot of people over. It's really easy to move out of the way if necessary. And I just really wanted to share with you guys something simple that you could do if you didn't want to do like a crazy over-the-top tablescape idea. So the last piece of decor we're going to add into the dining room here is this beautiful tree that I just picked up at HomeSense, you guys. When I saw this, I just had to have it. I was so excited. I really needed something in this corner, but I just wasn't sure what. And I didn't want to put too much stuff over here because we have a lot of people here and I just didn't want like too much, stuff in the way. And this was the perfect piece just to add into the corner. And what I did was I just bought some fairy lights that plug into the wall from Amazon, and I wrapped those like crazy all over the tree, and I just love the beautiful warm glow that it gives this little corner in our home. Here's how the dining room came together, you guys. I'm so excited to finally be able to share this with you guys. This has been a long time coming to finally get this area decorated the way I wanted to, but I'm just so happy with how everything came together. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you guys are enjoying it so far. So now we're going to move into our kitchen here. So this is a really small kitchen, you guys. There's not a ton of spots to decorate here. I have these beautiful shelves though on this side. So I'm keeping the decor very, very simple this year. I'm just adding in a few pieces that I've thrifted or had for years past, just kind of making those little cute vignettes on each of those shelves. This beautiful pumpkin sign is actually from Dollar Tree this year, and it's one of my favorite little pieces of decor. I thought this would be super cute on a tiered tray, or just kind of like I have styled on my shelf here. And then these beautiful amber glass bottles. They look a lot darker on camera, but they're actually more of a true amber in person. I thought those would kind of tie in a lot of the amber glass that we have in our living room and then our dining room as well. Next, we're going to go style this beautiful tray that we have on the island in our kitchen here. Again, I wanted something very simple over here, something that I could move if I want to do baking on the island here or lots of cooking. Something simple, but just really cute and cozy for my fall decor. So what I'm doing is I'm just adding in some beautiful book pages that I actually had left over from the shabby chic wall DIY that we shared in the last video. And then I'm just adding in a few of those vintage pieces. I have this beautiful brown teapot that I got most recently at a thrift store, and it just reminds me of something that my grandma used to have. I feel like she had this one or something almost identical to it. I just couldn't pass it up when I saw it for $3 at the thrift store. So I'm just adding those in. A beautiful Hello Pumpkin mug, which I picked up at HomeSense this year. And then in this little mug, I found these adorable little wooden apples actually at the dollar store, and I thought they would be the perfect little filler just to add in here. When it gets closer to Halloween, I might actually take some of this decor out of the cups and fill it with candy for my family. I think that would be a really cute idea as well, but for now I'm just going to put those cute little pumpkins in there. And then, of course, it wouldn't be Bethany's Vintage Fairy Tale without doilies, you guys. I love that classic feminine decor, so I'm adding in a few of those and then some beautiful pearls for a really warm feminine look. Here's how the little tray turned out, you guys. I just love how simple and fun this was. It was so easy to create, and I had almost all of these items on hand already. So it was really fun to just kind of place these cute little items in this vignette here. And I love how it turned out and just added a little bit more of that cozy fall decor to the space. So then lastly, one of the things I love to do every season is just change out my tea towels. This is such a budget-friendly idea to change up your kitchen this year, and I love the beautiful shabby chic prints that these ones have. And then on the island, we also have a spot for a tea towel, so I just added a different print over there as well. But here's how the kitchen turned out, you guys. Again, this was so simple. I really wanted this space to just be really functional and cozy. There'd be lots of room to do all of my fun baking and cooking, especially going into the holiday months. I get so excited for the holidays, you guys, with all of the fun baking. So I wanted to just have my countertops pretty clean and simple, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I've had so much fun sharing with you guys all of the fall inspiration for your home decor this year. It's such a true blessing to be able to share with you guys my love of decorating and home decor, design, DIYs. So I just want to thank you guys for constantly watching my videos and supporting me, for being here, liking, commenting, whatever you guys do. It's just so meaningful to me. And I just want to say a huge thank you for you guys always being here and supporting my channel. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed and found some decorating inspiration for your homes this year. Whether you're decorating for fall or Halloween, or if you're getting ready for Christmas decorating, I would love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I have 2 more fall videos coming your way this week. We're going to be decorating my entryway with a beautiful garland up my staircase in my next video. And then the last fall video is going to be a home tour, which you guys are going to get to see the entire home from front to back, which will be really exciting for you guys to see, like the whole home together decorated for fall, which I can't wait to share with you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new to my channel. I would love to have you guys a part of the Fairytale family here. And if you guys are returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in my next video very, very soon. I hope you fall in love with my fairy tale. Take care. Bye.